Hey guys, Jason here with West Virginia Trail Tractors. Today's video, we're going to step away from working on the floors a little bit, but this will be pertaining kind of to the floors. I got it all painted up if you've been following along. I still have a little leak somewhere, and I found it yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it's behind the cowl panel here at the fresh air duct for the HVAC system. So I'm going to attempt to make a video today on how to repair that. There's a few videos on YouTube. They're mostly on the newer model XJs, but I'm sure they all pertain to the same, where mine's a 90. Ain't nothing really changed on them. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's not that difficult to get this cowl off. Looks like there's a few bolts up here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. This Phillips screws. And I think there's 4 on the driver's side. And I'll show you how to take all those out and how to remove the wiper blades on here. The arm and all, we'll have to get in behind that. We'll have to remove the arms and stuff as well. So let's get to it. So here we're going to take our drill and just back out these little screws here. They shouldn't be very tight. I mean, they're going into plastic, and you know, you don't want to screw in the plastic too tight. So we'll strip them. I can't remember if there's, yeah, there is one right there. It's hiding behind the wiper blade here. All right, we'll go over here to this other side. I don't think there's, yeah, there is one behind this wiper right here hiding. And I think this is the last one. So is there only 3 on this side? Yep, looks like there's only 3. So there's 5 on the passenger side. And it looks like there's 3 on this side. Let me make sure I'm not missing any before I try to pull this off, which it looks like it's right. Okay, we're gonna move on to taking these wiper arms off too while we're at it. Let's see, there should be a little clip back here. Let me see, you can't really see it on the camera too well. What you wanna do is pop that up. May have to raise the wiper arm just a hair. And just raise it up just using a flathead screwdriver. Let me put the camera down here. Let's see if I can't fix it. Oh, I don't have nowhere to mount this thing. I need to get a good tall tripod for this kind of crap, but they should come right off. I had them off yesterday. Yep, just like that. They just pop off. Nothing, you don't got to pull hard. With it being an old Jeep, I'm sure they haven't been off, so if your Jeep's older, you may struggle getting it off as well. It wasn't too bad yesterday, so we'll come to this side. You can see this clip a little better. This little clip right here. You just slide it up. Now, I don't know if newer model XJs are like this, but I know the 90s are, at least. Probably the 87 to 90, or all the way up to 95 or 6 whenever they changed the body style. I think it was 96. They may be different on 96 or 97 and newer. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Sorry again, I don't have nowhere to hook this thing. There we go, that's better. Thought it was. This one too should pop right out. Sorry we got you diagonal here. But let's see, this one should wiggle off too. Oh, I didn't have the clip up high enough. There we go. We'll set this on that one's tire so I won't get mixed up. They should be the same. So we'll go here and remove all these little screws. Keep up with your screws because they're so tiny you may lose them easily. We gotta get these leaks fixed on here so we can go have some fun and not ruin the new floor I just done. It's rainy outside to be a Saturday, and it'd been a good day to go wheeling, but I don't really like the mud too much, and with it been raining and the way this thing's been seeping water, I don't want to ruin the floor, so I'll take the day's time and try to fix the issue. I don't know if I'm about to pop the hood. Nope, I thought I was about to pop the hood. All right. And you got two little hoses here for your washer nozzles. They're not too bad. Yeah, be sure to disconnect your washer hoses. All right, here's one. This one will be tricky if you drop it down in there, which it happened yesterday. So what I did was I pulled it out from the other side and just put like a little screw or something in it, and then ran it back over this way and grabbed it with a little magnet and took care of that. So what we're going to do today, our main project, something I really don't feel like doing, but I'm going to have to do it. We're going to have to cut this out right here, because your fresh air intake to your HVAC system is right underneath this panel, and so we're just going to have to cut out right through here, just big enough where I can get my hands through it. Hopefully it's not too bad. Then we'll have to come back and seal it up with some silicone or RVT or something. Alrighty, we'll get on to the next section. I'm going to clean this part up so we don't get no dirt down in there on top of what we're working on. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so what we're going to do now is cut right through here in the above the fresh air intake, and just peel this back so we can get access in there, so we can silicone around the air duct. Usually that's the common issue is the air duct. The seal around it's rotted out. I mean, this Jeep is 33 years old. So what we're going to do, we're just going to use just the angle grinder. Got it from Harbor Freight, along with this mask here. You should always wear protection. You know, your eyeballs you only got 2 of them. $15 worth of insurance is always worth it. You don't want sparks or metal shards going into your eyes. But you know, anyhow, we're going to try to cut this right through here and just fold this back. I've seen there's like a little tray in here somewhere, but I don't know if mine has it. So we're going to start cutting and hope for the best here. Well, I guess we ain't going to be cutting because it ain't plugged in or something. Well, we done cut, so pray for the best here. Hopefully I cut it long enough. Hope I can get my hand down in there. Yeah, I may be able to. I need a good flashlight. Alright, if you can see down in there, sorry the lighting's kind of horrible, but that's the fresh air duct. There's a black seal that runs, I know you can't really see it, around it. That's probably what's leaking, I'm hoping anyways. Anyways, there's a black seal that runs around it, and that goes all the way down in there. I know it's kind of hard to see. The lighting in here sucks, but I didn't cut a real big hole. So what I'm gonna try to do is run some silicone around it. It's probably gonna take quite a bit, so I got some shower and tub silicone. So if it's good enough for that, it should be okay for this. And I probably have to do a lot of it by hand, which sucks. I hate using my hands to put silicone on, but only choice I got. All right, let's try her out. Alright, we got it somewhat sealed up. I really think my water leak problem was right there on that side because I could watch the silicone slowly drain into it, but I got it around best I could. It's so hard to get in there. It's a really shoddy design from you know, Jeep, but anyhow, I think maybe for extra insurance I may just block that side off. I don't really care about having fresh air intake. I mean, I'd rather have no fresh air than water leaking in, but I'm hoping that right there will do the trick. I guess I'll test it tomorrow and see, but I'm gonna bend this back down and seal it up and hope for the best. I mean, I may figure out something over here to cover that side up too. Probably just some good old duct tape, but we'll go from there. All right, guys, probably get a little flack for this, but I siliconed all the way around the cuts and let it tack up for a little bit. Then I applied some Gorilla Tape over top of it, just for a little extra insurance. Hopefully it don't leak. It shouldn't leak, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just like block off all that over there somehow and see what I can do. I mean, I don't really need fresh air intake. I'm sure it would have enough fresh air. This is just an off-road vehicle anyway, so yeah, we'll see if I can't figure something out over here. All right, guys, I know this ain't been the best of video on how to, but anyways, what I did underneath the cowl piece here, I just took some thick plastic and doubled it up and laid it across the whole entire span of the cowl. So I'm not gonna have any fresh air intake, which is okay. But so what I did is I put that down, duct taped it with some Gorilla Tape just to hold on top of it. It'll hold whatever. It ain't pretty, but I don't care. It'll work. I popped this lower windshield trim off too, and man, it was pretty dirty underneath, so I scraped it out, cleaned it out real good with air and some acetone to get it to dry up. But I'm gonna slap these wiper blades back on, and hopefully the water will quit coming in and we'll be a happy sailor. All right, I got the wipers installed back on, the cowl's on. Hopefully the water leaks stop, so we'll see. Hopefully this video gave you a little bit of insight. I know it's not the best, but you know, what it is what it is. So if you like this content, I know it's a little not too informative, but maybe somebody will find this a little bit useful. But so what we did was, you know, we pulled the cowl off, had to pull the wipers off. 5 screws in that cowl on that side, 3 on this side. You lift the little pull tabs on the back of the blades, pull those off, pop those off, remove the cowl, and then we had to cut a section right here with the angle grinder, and then try our best to run some sealant around the fresh air intake. I got it the best I could. If not, I mean, it's hard to reach up in there when you got bigger hands or fat hands and no area to work in. But hopefully that'll stop some of the water getting inside. I gotta find a drain plug for the firewall on the driver's side. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm Jason with West Virginia Trail Trackers. We'll see you next time.